Okay, so yeah, so I want us to just talk about building a connection or a relationship with our clients or our customers. I think that when it comes to any business that it may be, it's very important um, to be able to build a relationship with the clients that we have. It's not just about um, just serving them. I think it's important to be able to build a relationship, especially if you want to be able to have those clients or have those customers, be with you for years. Yeah. It's very important that we're able to build a relationship with them, to be able to work together. Yeah. So I think one of the things that comes to my mind when it comes to building a relationship with our clients, I think is first of all being able to understand the work that they do. There's something that we do here at Moracle called background information, where we go, to get just a bit of background about our clients. And I think it's very important because the clients that we serve specifically come from different industries. Yeah, we have some charity clients, others in IT, property. So I think it's important to really understand what the client is trying to do, the cause that they're trying to, maybe if it's a charity, the cause that they're trying to fight for, or they're trying to work on, something like that. I think it's important to have an understanding of the client. It's very important. And, even in any business, when you're starting a business, you will have to have some sort of like demographic, maybe to have an understanding of the people that you're trying to target. Yeah. So if I was selling, let's say, whatever, let's say bags, then I would need to, first of all, understand maybe who is my target market. What do they do every day? Are they students at uni, or are they just to get to know a bit about the people who I'm trying to sell the product to. So I think even for our clients, it's important to understand, to take time and really go beyond just what we see on the surface. I remember one time, I was talking to a client and having a word with them. And after, I think the client had gone, and then Molai was sharing with me that, oh, actually, that client of ours was going through a divorce. Yeah. So imagine how you would speak to them, beyond, but sometimes, speaking to them kindly if they're going through something small like that can go a long way, because at the end of the day, it's not just about, we're maybe doing a service for them and then they have to pay us at the end of the month, or pay us, every quarter or whatever. I think it's important to um, just go beyond, the usual things, and try to just yeah, get to know them a bit more. I think it goes a long way. Sometimes we send our clients birthday cards on their birthdays, or if it's like a wedding anniversary, or if it's a anniversary for maybe when they open the business. If they're grieving somebody, I think it's important, because then they get to know that we care about them, beyond the work that we do for them. It builds a connection. Yeah. And many of the times when we send out these cards to our clients, they feel, a certain type of way. Yeah. Or even when a client has like stood out for us, there are many times when, more like we'll say, okay, arrange to send this client, some flowers or something, to show some kind of appreciation. Yeah. So I think it's important to be able to get to know them uh, beyond that. And then the second one would be communicating with them. I think it's very important to be able to communicate with the people that we're serving, our clients. Sometimes if something has not gone the right way, or maybe we have delayed on a deliverable or something like that, I think being able to communicate with them in a professional way and in a timely manner is very important. This is why so many times you would see that we are always arranging meetings for more light or for the finance team to meet with our clients, because it's just important to be able to keep that communication, all the time. And especially because we are, working digitally. So it's not like they can, if maybe a client had an issue, they can't like come to the office and say, oh, this. So our making sure that we are constantly communicating with them is very important, because it keeps that relationship open. Yeah. So that's what I think when it comes to, building a relationship with our clients. And I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm sure that many of us have interacted with clients, or we are working on interacting with clients. And I want to hear from you guys. How can we be able to make sure that we build this connection with them, we build a relationship with them, and build a one that is lasting? Yeah. Anyone can feel free to share.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm asking because I think I have an unstable internet connection. I have all your videos froze. So please let me know if you couldn't hear me properly. First of all, I wanted to say hello to everyone and introduce myself. So my name is Setare, and I'm starting today as business development specialist here in your team, and I'm really happy to actually rejoin the team once again. And if I want to talk about the topic that Linda mentioned, building a connection with our client, one of the important things that Linda mentioned is communication. I think communication is the key to building a strong relationship with all of our clients, and it is really important to create a line of communication. And as you mentioned, we are all working remotely, so it's not like we are seeing all of our clients in person every day. So it's really important to have a great line of communication with our client. I think it is one of the most important things. And as you mentioned, Linda, I think it's really important to kind of, if I can phrase it that way, kind of personalize our services for each client by knowing their special needs and maybe some of their backgrounds. I think recognizing and getting ourselves familiar with what is our clients need is one of the important actually thing to get involved with a client. So if I want to summarize what I said, I would say communication and getting to know the client's special needs is really important to build a strong relationship with our clients. So yeah, that's all from me.
Thank you, Sitari. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else want to go ahead and share?
Hi everyone. Good morning.
Morning. Yeah.
So about this topic, I think for building relationship with your client, first thing is you understand, what kind of market you are working with, what kind of client you are working with. So it's important you kind of choose that the segment, the part of the market that you are going for, and you fully understand, I don't know, their personality, their behavior, how they behave, I don't know, during a purchase or something. And then you, now that you fully understand your target market, and then you can kind of act on it and build that relationship with clients. For example, Satara was saying that you should customize your service for each client, and that only happens when you completely and fully understand your clients. And then you can, I don't know, when you identify their likes and dislikes and their behavior, I don't know, their personality, then you can build that relationship. You can customize your service based on that information. Um, there's something in marketing that they call market segmentation. It means that you have to just identify different segments in a market, and then choose which segment you want to go for it. And in that case, you are not dealing with like a big market that you cannot manage. So you can just focus on the segment that you research and know that that's good for your service, for your company, and then only go for that segment of the market, not for the whole market, especially for small businesses, because a big business, I don't know, a big brand can go for any amount of customer that they want. But for a small business, it's important that you recognize and understand that segment, that the market that you want to go for, and it shouldn't be that big because you cannot manage it and you cannot build the relationship that you want. Because the first thing for a small business, unknown business, I can say, is to build that trust between the customer and the brand. And by building that trust, then you can build relationship, and then you can make them be loyal to your company, to your brand. So I think first thing for small businesses is to just build that trust and build that relationship. And you can do that by focusing on a small group, not like on the whole market. That's what I think about building relationships. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sabide. Thank you so much for sharing. Anyone else want to share their thoughts on this?
Good morning, everyone.
Hello. Okay.
James, you can go ahead. I'll share after you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Oh, there's someone who had come before me, but I'll be quick anyhow. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you this wonderful day. Thank you, Linda, to step in. I had seen when Divine was preparing, I saw something, and it was the power of yet, and I thought, wow, what is that? What a topic. She has to come later on, really, and get it. But anyhow,
Yeah, she will.
back to the point. The topic that you chose, Linda, is central to humanity, I should say. Connections, building connection, relationship, all the time. We are just doing this. And in this case, you have zeroed it in regarding our clients. Actually, we are having clients because we have got something that we promised that we are going to do for them, to deliver service. And in doing that, it's a daily affair where we are actually building relationship. We are communicating. We are finding out what they need, and we are saying this is what we are going to do. So that one is really a continuous process, because without that building, and it's a nice way you put it, building, A building is something that stands and it needs maintenance. First of all, it has got a foundation, and then you build, and it gets into existence. But even when it has existed, it has got to be maintained. You just can't leave your building and then I say, okay, it's done, and it's done. Because at times if we may feel guilty whereby we go in, we get this client and we say, okay, it's done. But actually there is the continuous maintenance, whereby we are not with building, even if it is an office, for example. Now, right now, we have got a patch office. Even if it's there, actually, it is people. And so when we are talking about building relationship with the clients, it's just we're talking about the people. So the art of doing that, is it the soft skill, communication? Now, for some we need to be in that continuous improvement of communication, of finding out what this client is, or the person actually we are dealing with. You talked about knowing the background of the clients. Yeah, so you need to know the people. Who is who in the organization, that which usually like talks about actually those 6 steps. We have got to be doing that all the time. And is it always very straightforward? No, it may not really be straightforward. Then the emotional intelligence has got to come in as well. So there are aspects of skills and ourselves and personality and character that requires us in order for us to build a very strong and firm and loyal relationship with our clients. And then they kind of someone is going to review those things that they don't. And then as we build the relationship, we are building trust, we are building confidence, we're building confidence, trust, and dependability. Dependence. You are dependable. And if somebody then has already built that, when we do that, then obviously we have addressed the reasons, the why we are there, the why we have brought our clients to Moracle in this case, for example, the why we have presented ourselves as an alternative for their an alternative provider of that service that they need. Not that when we come in there, they hadn't had a service, they have, but now we are the alternative this moment to do that. So we need to be able to all the time to be on top of it. And at times, of course, we may not, things can go wrong, but if they do, then because of that relationship, it will not be like hell has broken loose. It will still be okay as long as we have built that strong relationship, or we continue to do that. There is trust, there is confidence, there is trust. Actually, I would call it trust, because when you are trusted, then people always will give you a second chance, or they will always give you a benefit of doubt. Those are the things I just needed to add here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, James. You shared some very important points. Thank you. Sylvia, you can go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, James. Actually, what I wanted to talk about, he has mentioned, maybe I will highlight a point of transparency. In order to build a relationship with the clients, you should be transparent, you should be open and share information honestly and openly, so that you encourage feedback. It will help build the relationship of a customer, and also regular updates. If you share information, then you'll probably build a relationship with them, and it will help them know how they are progressing. For example, if there are progress reports you need to share, you should update them accordingly, so that they are aware of how far they've gone and what needs to be done. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. Any last person before we close?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I will also want to highlight a few things. It's like all the things that I wanted to mention, people have mentioned that. But I think in order for someone to build upon a strong relationship with a client, I think it is important to know their goals, know the goals of your clients. After knowing that, I think that will enable you to have that effective communication with the person, and yeah, be always positive to your clients, and if possible do more than they expect. If they're expecting you to do but stop at 10, for instance, go for 20. You understand? Go up to 20. Let them know that you're always ready to do whatever they're requesting, and if possible you do more than they always expect. Yeah.
Thank you, Yero. Thank you. Yeah, it's already 1:30, so we're going to close our meeting here for today. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing those wonderful points. I'm sure that we've all picked something from everyone who shared on how we can be able to build, a connection with our clients. And I'm sure that we will take, the things that we've shared and actually apply them when we are dealing with our clients. Yeah, so close our meeting here for today.